Give me a salute first. There we go. I mean, we're going to have a little cheesy fun, right? All right. Welcome to the TM1 World Championship here at IBM TechXchange. Forgive me for my raspy voice here. We have so much going on at TechXchange, so much community learning and fun that every year I get a little carried away, right?
Yeah, you do. You do. Every year.
Every year I get a little carried away, and this is what happens. But the show must go on. And this is a really important show. Like I said, we've got community learning and fun. And one thing that falls into all three of those categories is live technical challenges. And we've got one today. So, you're not here to see me, you're here to see the astronauts and the competition, and then we're gonna give a trophy away. And I can't wait to see who wins.
It's gonna be fantastic, Graham.
But I need to hand it off to you, sir. James from Cubewise.
Thank you, Graham. Woo! Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's bring it on.
I'll see you guys in a little while.
See you soon. See you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the most amazing, fantastic, exciting esports event at TechXchange in 2025. Welcome to the TM1 World Championships. My name is James Downey, and I'll be your co-host today. And I have the pleasure of co-hosting today with the one and the only, the keeper of the TM1 scrolls, Mr. Hubert Heikers. Welcome. It's great to have you on board. Also joining us today, all the way from Sydney, Australia. Give a big round of applause to the Mr. John Lee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also on stage with us today are the illustrious Cubewise space astronauts who are going to be judging today's activities. We have Marius, we have Stephen, and we have Vickers. Let's give them a big round of applause as they will be the ultimate deciders of the finalists of the TM1 World Championships. That's going to be exciting. So Hubert, it's great to have you up here on stage. It's been a very busy day, busy few hours really. What are you really looking forward to seeing over the next 60 minutes here at the TM1 World Championships?
Since it's a mission to Mars, right, it's going to be very interesting as to what they come up with, how this is going to survive in space and stuff like that, and do the plans for that, obviously. So, yeah, very curious to see what they will come up with.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we're going to be doing a planning analytics data set here, really about a mission to Mars, which is a really exciting prospect for TechXchange and for Cubewise. And so, John, it's been a very busy couple of days. We had a fantastic qualifier and semi-final on Monday, and a busy couple of days, as I just said. So, you just want to remind the audience, how did we get here? Let's set the stage before we bring up our three finalists.
That's a great question, James. So TM1 World Championship has been running for 4 years now. This is the fourth TM1 World Champion. We've been running qualifying events online and also in person around the world since earlier this year. And we've been doing it since last year, and we hope to continue next year. And of course, how we got here is we've got a lot of contestants all around the world. In fact, this year we hit over 220 end users who are putting on the mental and trying to test their skills against the rest of the TM1 community. Super exciting to see, and wow.
Yeah, and let's talk about that for a second, John. We've had over 200 contestants from all around the world, from Sydney to Melbourne, throughout the US, throughout Europe. It's been a really international activity here, and we're just really happy to be here at TechXchange in 2025 on the main stage. So, job well done.
Job well done to all the contestants, which we're going to bring them onto stage soon. But before we get there, I want to qualify them because there's not just anyone who's going to come on the stage. These people have been going head-to-head against all the other champions, and they have came through as the regional champions of this year in 2025 TM1 World Championship. And with that, let's bring on the first one. 13 years of coding, thousands of lines, and fixed thousands of errors. Through coding your way here, you've debugged your way all to the stage here, and to welcome the North America 2025 Regional Champion, Daniel!
Everyone, a big round of applause for Daniel here as he joins the stage. Well done, well done. Take your seat, Daniel.
And today, Vickers is going to be the ultimate judge of Daniel, so I hope you make friends with Vickers because he's going to be doing your scoring. All right, next person. We have got someone who's an engineer from Swissbank UPS. He's been coding for a long time. He builds his models based on pure cold-hearted calculations.
Ooh.
And today, he's going to prove that's all we need. Welcome on stage our European 2025 champion, Camille.
Come on the stage, Camille. Welcome. Big round of applause. Welcome, welcome. Look at the competition, Daniel. It's going to be fierce. Here we go.
And
oh,
this
that's
year
some good
is
work. Good work.
second year for Camille to be on the big stage because there's a second attempt to go for the TM1 World Championship.
Here's the trophy here. There it is.
It's right here,
It
Camille.
could be yours. It could be yours.
And of course, you first got to beat our reigning TM1 World Champion from down under, from Australia, Tasmania. He's the man from down under, and he's going to be pillaging and plundering. Let's hear the thunder for David Wise.
Big round of applause for David. Here he comes. Well done. Well done. All right. Look at that. Look at that sportsmanship. Good to see there. Good to see. Who will be crowned the TM1 World Champion of 2025? We are not far away, John. This is exciting.
Not at all.
Oh,
So
wow.
now that we've got all the contestants on stage, let's quickly go through what's going to happen today. So the judges behind us, we've got special guests with Marius on the far side. We've got Stephen and Vickers. They're going to be looking at the code live as our contestants, our gladiators code on stage. It's going to be a short 10-minute challenge. Now, what they're going to do, maybe not the most difficult thing, but they're going to be compressing maybe days of work into 10 minutes. And it's not about building the best and prettiest model. Well, they can, but today it's going to be fast and accurate. So they have to beat each other within 10 minutes. So the first round, we're going to have 3 people going down to 2. And then the second round, we're going to have 2 of the finalists going head-to-head. And then from that, Hubert will be crowning and giving the trophy to the next TM1 World Champion for this year, 2025 event.
Well done. Well done.
Astronauts, do you want to
All
make
right,
sure
so
everything...
Q T-shirt cannon.
go.
So this is going to be an exciting thing. So, Hubert, as they kind of set up for here today, this is not your first Team 1 World Championship. You were here with us last year at TechXchange, where Ryan Clapp, was the winner, and that was a great activity there in Las Vegas. Again, let's go back to what are you really looking forward to seeing today in terms of the modeling? We're going to see Arc, we're going to see Workspace on display. Anything here that's really kind of jumping? What you're really looking for as we go through this next 60 minutes.
Well, if they're using different tools, then it's going to be different how they approach it.
Yeah, it will be
probably as
interesting.
well. Even though at the end of the day, you'd expect similar outcomes in TM1.
Yeah, and
But
it will
yeah,
be.
it's
Please.
yeah, it's it's fast and dirty, 10 minutes, right? As long as it does what it does, that's the rules, right? So
Yep.
I'm very excited to see what they come up with to do this as quick as possible.
Yeah, and it's a lot of pressure here for them. They're kind of sitting here. The guys are ready to go. So, John,
All
let's
right.
get this going.
Let's check. Contestants, are you ready? Okay. Astronauts, are we ready? All right. Are we ready, team? All right, let's
Here we
cue
go.
it.
Yeah.
Let's count it down, everyone.
3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so for the first challenge, basically they're loading a master set of data and putting them across a planning cube, like all of us will have to do regularly. Now, for these guys, it's bread and butter. But can they do it under pressure within 10 minutes? That's the question.
Fantastic question. And 10 minutes to do this. You can see them already. Let's just go and have a quick little look here, John. We're just going to have a bit of a walk down here. You can see they're furiously typing away. We've got a variety of different kind of computers and approaches. We've got Arc, we've got Workspace. This is looking fantastic.
Actually, it's very interesting. If we can jump to screen number 1, we can see that things are being typed fast and furiously on Workspace. All right, now we switch quickly over to screen number 2. We can see we've got Dark Mode and Arc. And this is very interesting because everyone has their favorite weapon of choice. How they want to attack this challenge, it's ultimately
I
up to
do
them
have to
now.
say that dark mode does look very good.
Looks
I do
good,
like
right?
that.
Looks good.
It looks great, doesn't it?
All right, now separately, what you guys can't see live on screen because we don't want to overload you with too much information, we do have a scoreboard. So as they hit milestone through the loading process and computation process, they're going to be scoring points. Right now, as of right now, everyone's still on 0 because they have just started. Now, to give some context to the crowd who's watching, briefly before the challenge, we have already briefed the contestants what the models are and what they need to do. So you don't need to sit through and listen to 30 minutes of instructions. But right now, you can see the concentration on their faces as they go through to try to earn their first points, which is to load the actuals from a master data set.
Oh, John, I wish we had a camera up here to see how furiously they're typing and the concentration on these guys. It is really great to see. You know, this is a pressure situation. Yeah, live at TechXchange on the main stage, coding. What an experience! Really great to see.
Yes, and can we confirm, astronauts, do we have any points on the board yet?
No
Not
points.
yet.
Oh, there's a score check.
So the clock is ticking. So regardless whether anyone gets any points, actually, let's go over that rule. By the end of the 10 minutes, if they are tie, then we will go into a golden goal situation with 1 minute overtime. The first person that gets the extra point is going to take the lead. And if any circumstances where it's still a tie, ultimately the judges will be scoring based on what they see as they code on screen.
Good.
So here, I can see a lot of code being done. Can we switch over to screen number 1?
And while we're doing that, feel free to cue T-shirt cannon. Yeah, oh, that's excellent work.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep a few of those going there. Let's keep it going. Limited edition T1 Pi TechXchange T-shirts, designed by Marius himself. This is a fantastic. Make sure you get your T-shirt there.
Now, a quick reminder, because I've seen these over the years, it's super easy if you were going to do these challenges in your own home or having a nice cup of coffee in the weekend.
Oh.
If you're sitting on stage and your hands are shaking and can't even hold the mouse, that's a whole different experience.
Completely
Oh, yeah, and we can see
different game.
Daniel's screen up on stage there with Workspace. That is Daniel's screen with Workspace there. We've got 2 Arc users and a Workspace. It's great to see a bit of variety there in the the coding interfaces, and we can see some. Oh, yep, here we go.
That's right now. Still, ooh, do we have something?
There's some
No,
fast,
not yet.
fast keyboard skills.
And now, can we cut to screen number 3?
All right, we're
Yes.
looking at Camille's screen here. He's typing away in Arc. What's he doing there, John? Is he?
Well, he's furiously fixing his typing, which is
typos.
what I do very often, including last night. But as we all know, when you get on stage, all those little commas
T-shirt
and
cannon,
parentheses
Joe.
becomes very
There's
difficult.
people out there.
I got a feeling we're going to see some numbers very soon, but not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh!
All right, can we jump onto the? We have
Ooh.
got
We
have
numbers.
Bit of numbers.
There must be score on the board now. Whose is this?
It's
This
Camille.
is good to see. Good to see the pressure. You can see the guys.
I
The
saw some
pressure
numbers and I
here.
lost it.
Scoreboard is up. Oh, we have our
one,
first
yeah,
score.
one for Camille.
Camille.
One for Camille. Camille leading.
Got a
Give him a
leader.
round of
By
applause.
1
That's a
point.
great job. Well done. On the board first.
Now, of course, remember, because these guys have done Tier 1 for a very long time and typically at a very high standard. So I bet they're holding back themselves a lot to just not do the best, I don't know, the best build, the prettiest build. Now it's about quick and dirty. So
Exactly.
switching their mindset is not easy.
Yeah, we've got less than 5 minutes to go here. The pressure is really on as the T-shirts go flying across. How can they concentrate? It's incredible. It's incredible from up here. We've got people up there cheering for the T-shirts. Great to see. Great to see. All right, where are we up to now, John? You want a scoreboard check? You want to see some code?
Yeah,
Where do you
let's
want to go
check the
next?
scoreboard. How are we looking, guys?
Ooh,
Camille's still
it's
taking the
still-
lead with 1 point.
It's a close race here. It's a very close race. We want to see Daniel and David get on the scoreboard shortly. Typing away furiously.
Now, as a token of how serious these contestants are, they have bought their own computers, keyboard and mouse pad, just so they can operate at peak performance based on the circumstances, and it's still super difficult.
All their own tools, right?
Yes.
Hardware and
blame the
software.
keyboard.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
Up. All right, how long do we have left, team? What's on this? Let's have a quick time check. Get that up on the main, up there shortly. We can see the faces of the developers as they're looking in there. Ooh,
Only 3.5 minutes left.
not long to
Can
go now,
Camille
team.
take the
Not long
lead
to
and-
go now.
Just hold him there. So if he continues to...
Oh, Camille is
populate-
There's a new-
streaking ahead.
Oh,
Streaking
wow,
ahead.
there's more points. So that means Camille have successfully populated the 2024 and 2025 actuals. Can the rest of the guys catch up? We'll find
We
out
will
very
find
shortly.
out surely. This is going to be a fantastic race to the end here.
Because this is a game about strategizing how you want to code and populate things. I have seen somebody get 8 points in one go because suddenly the rule fires off, feeders is all fed, and then boom. But now we don't know.
All right, let's kind of queue up. Let's see the faces of the coders as they're kind of developing. Let's see them kind of the intensity. There we go. There we go. Nice up close, nice up view of Camille, David, and Daniel as they're coding away with not many minutes left on the clock to go. This is going to be really interesting to see where we land up. You know, the judges up there, our astronauts, I hope they're doing well. They're under a lot of pressure. Those suits are hot under those suits. And there they got their hats on still. Excellent to see. All right,
There's
John.
a couple of things they're trying to do
Take
right
off the
now, which
glasses,
is
though.
to populate the cost, but also the head count. So maybe they're going to switch strategies now that there's only 2 minutes left. Instead of going for the clean one hit, are they going to break it up and go for those easy points?
Yep. Any Qubit there as you're kind of walking back and forth? Any code there? Any kind of snippets that you're liking, that what you're seeing? Any comments there? Special comments from the master of the Team
Can
1
we go to
server?
screen
Anything you'd
number
like to
4?
share?
Number
Anything
3,
you've seen?
please?
No, I don't want to influence the outcome.
You don't want to influence the outcome. Fair enough. Well, we can see here the outcome is trending in a certain way here. We're just going to mention that. It is trending.
It is.
Can we cut to screen number 3? Okay, so a lot of work is happening in the background. So as people are furiously typing, we've got consolidated average going. We've got feeders firing off. Oh, wow. Could it be a feeder issue? I'm not saying too much.
Could it be a feeder issue? Controversial. 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 Well,
Somebody who knows what he's doing.
yeah.
So remember, they can just populate a part of the model to get the easy points, or they can go for the big bang and get a bucket of 8 to 10 points in one go. We don't know. We've got 1 minute left.
1 minute left. The pressure is on. Here they go.
This is one of those moments when you have your boss or your colleague just breathing over your neck, checking your code. I bet that's how they're feeling right now. Times 50 at least, or 100.
All right, finalists. You're kind of almost down to the 45 seconds left. Who will be crowned the TM1 finalist of 2025? It's not far away.
So judges, what does it look like on the scoreboard? Is it still only Camille? Well, Camille's leading with 6 points. So his pure cold-hearted calculations method of building cubes maybe is paying off.
We've got a
Oh,
second
we've
point
got a
going.
point from Daniel now.
Well done, Daniel.
There's still 18
David
seconds
is
to
putting
go.
his
It's
hands
not
on the head. The
over until
reigning
it's over.
champion. The reigning champion is under pressure. We've got to work this through. Come on, let's get some points. We've got 10 seconds to go.
Oh, 6 seconds
Should
to
we
go.
count it down?
Four,
Four,
three,
three,
3.
two,
1.
1. There we have it.
Okay,
First round.
pause. Now, before we go any further, can we ask the judges to verify the data? Are the current points
Oh, the
correct?
judges are talking. There's some discussions.
2024 is a consolidation, and with an N-level rule, you can't calculate on a consolidation.
Ah, what did the pressure get to you, David? Oh, wow, okay, well.
Well, let's put a big round of applause. Come on, let's
Yes.
get a big round of applause. Well done, well done. Excellent work. This is very difficult. Well done.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh, it's such a simple thing.
That's the game. You got to
That's
be
the
able
game.
to stay
That's the
really
first
cool under
round
pressure.
done.
Now we've got 2 left. We're going to break just quickly for about a couple of minutes. We want to make sure that the contestants are ready for round 2.
So, Hubert,
Absolutely.
what are you looking for? What do you think is going to happen next? You know, we're going to go into the next phase here. It's
Well, we're
the
level
pressure is
setting
there.
everything again, right? So it's even score to start with again. So
Yeah, it's
Who
well
knows?
said. So here we go, John. Over
All
to
right.
you.
So, contestants, how are you feeling? Are you ready for the next challenge? All right.
Okay,
Emil
well done.
looks
Let's give them a
like,
big round of
nah.
applause. Let's
Yeah,
kind of get
you're
this
good.
atmosphere. Here we go. Here we
All
go.
right. Judges, ready?
Judges are ready. Thumbs up.
Okay.
Excellent.
Team ready? All right, let's cue.
Here we go.
Let's go. So, on
Three,
3, 2, 1,
Go.
Go.
Okay, 10 minutes is on.
10 minutes
for
to glory.
The second challenge, they're presented with the data for a 10-year mission to Mars. So they've got various different categories that they need to cater for. So the first scenario that they're planning for is, can they handle a Fast and Furious build where the mission is cut from 10 years to 5 years with costs going all over the place, increasing and decreasing in different areas. Now, as a part of the challenge, we allow the contestants to pick the method and the way of modeling. So anything or any feature that's available for TM1, they're able to use.
Yeah.
So
Unlike writing rules in the previous section. Yeah.
exactly right. So this is not just writing rules. Of course, they can write rules. They can build their own cubes. They can write their own engine if they want, or whatever they want. They
Their
can
own
put it
engine,
minutes,
together.
remind
They've got 10 minutes. I love it.
And no AI, right?
No AI, that's true. No AI, not today. But it's great to see a lot of AI here at TechXchange. It's been a great show. But what's really interesting as well here, Hubert and John, is we've got Workspace with Daniel, and Camille is running Arc. You know, we've got like a battle royale. That is good. I like
That is true, yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so with that, let's have a look at the current, or the previous round's winner. Can we cut to screen number 3? Let's check out what Camille's working
What is
on
Camille?
right now.
How is he going? He's going fast and furious. He did an exceptionally good job in that first round there. Really did, really did bring that home with a high score. I think it was 6. I think it was a score of 6 there. So
Okay, so we've got some data already, but in order for score, in order for the contestants to score, they have to get to the correct answer. Now, we don't judge them on the method they choose, just to the right answer, the quickest way possible. So, let's have a look at Daniel's screen on screen number 1, and
Now
let's
we're
see
gonna
if
have a
there's
look
any
at
difference
Workspace.
in approach.
Oh, there's data
well,
already.
there's data.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's a lot of zeros there.
Well, it's billions, right?
That's right. So they're planning the billing. So if they do try to change things by 7%, 12%, and they type all the numbers in, it's going to take a very long time. But for any veteran of TM1 developers, you can just write rules or spread. Anything is possible here.
It's possible.
But
Oh,
the
score
question,
check.
Oh, we've got a point. We've got
wow.
1 point on the
Wow.
board for Daniel.
Daniel's taking an early lead here.
Yes, and I think the interesting part here is how they choose to tackle this. Are they going to invest in the time up front to have something that's more maybe driver-based, something more automated, or are they going to key in all the data sets in themselves?
Yes. It's going to be interesting. And we've only got like almost 7 minutes to go, John and Hubert. 7 minutes until we're crowning
That's
this
nothing.
year's TM1 World Championship finalist. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited to see that who is going to be taking home that trophy. Is it staying in North America or is it going to Europe? That's an interesting one.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that is a good one.
We already know it's not going to Australia
Not
yeah,
this year.
so
Not
We
this
still
year.
have all continents.
next year. Okay, so what does it look like on the scoreboard now, judges?
Still 1-0.
1-0.
Daniel still
Tight
have
race.
to lead.
Tight race.
I'm wondering, because I saw Camille writing the rules there, is it going to be a
Yeah, going to be a
driver-based
one
model?
swing to, yeah.
Suddenly
Could
we're going to
be,
see
could
10 points, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
And they're busy typing away, looking at their notes, going through the motions. There's a few nervous jitters, as you would be.
So
Almost
right now
getting to
they're
the
still...
6-minute mark.
Yes, and right now they're still on the first scenario, whether they can shorten the 10-year plan into a 5-year plan with adjustments, right? So how they choose to attack it will really determine how quickly they score.
Well, we saw the catch-all from Camille already, right? So
That's right. And in fact, Camille did do an epic comeback during the semi-final session where he was head-to-head against 7 other competitors.
Yep.
He started with 0 and then suddenly bang and took the lead as if he planned it. So I don't know if that's part of the plan today.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see.
Very nice. We call that a Stephen Bradbury in Australia. Come, you know. Bit of a joke there for the Australians in the room. Okay.
Okay, let's head over and have a look at Daniel and see what's happening here. Are we close to a second point? Okay, I see lots of changes there. This is interesting. So it appears what Daniel's doing is he is switching to scenario B, which is the second scenario for the model already on unexpected costs cut and different price changes due to AI advancements.
And this
So
is on their
instead of-
mission to Mars. So let's kind of remind them, what is the data set that they're looking at here, John? You know, we've got the mission to Mars. Let's talk about that. You know,
So here
we go a bit further on that.
So we've got a basic scenario here where we've got a certain cost for crew and life support. We've got, of course, one line for contingency and risk, which does happen in their current scenario right now. And then we've got different advances in the training ops and science and technology.
Yes.
So as the scenario prompts them to up the cost or reduce the cost, they can choose to how different ways to model it. Now, of course, in the ideal world, they can simply take the time, map it out, punch in the calculator and check, but they don't have that luxury right now.
No, they don't have the luxury of time, and that's the pressure cooker of the World Championship.
Oh, here we go. We're
Exactly.
seeing data spreading on Daniel's screen. But let's check out what Camille is doing over there, because
Let's have a
he
look.
is very quiet right now. Oh, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. We're doing a driver-based plan, so once he's hooked up these numbers, it's just suddenly going to populate. But then the question is he going to get the right numbers?
Great
Because you gotta
question.
get
That's where the
right
judges
numbers.
are going to be coming in. How are you guys going up there? They're looking, yep. Things are looking good. They're furiously, you know, very focused, our judges. Very focused.
Marius is nodding, so.
Oh, did I see that right? That Daniel lost the point.
I think that's what we're seeing.
Okay, oh, that's very interesting because that is true.
Okay,
And,
score
you know,
checked.
while you code in TM1, you could get the right answer and then suddenly lose it. Not suddenly, but something happens and you lose the right answer. So this could be what Daniel's experiencing on the stage right now. Well,
Okay.
no one's cold sweating yet, so
All right. Here we go. Almost
must
at the
be still
sub
under
3 minute
control.
mark. You know, as the Q T-shirt cannon keeps going on there. Presented to you by Joe Pustai. Thank you very much, Joe.
I was hoping to see more dark mode on screen, but unfortunately, when we got light mode,
Dark mode was eliminated.
dark mode was eliminated.
Look at the
This
focus
year.
on these guys.
Now-
They are looking at their notes, coding
Is that
away.
a
It's a
door
great
down under
angle.
thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, we'll have to ask her later.
Yeah.
Now, can we cut it back over the Camille screen because I'm very interested. I saw a lot of rules happening. Is that just going to start firing off? Oh, okay, interesting. All right. Numbers, one of my favorite functions and rules.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, I really
it?
like that. And also in the TI, it's just so convenient.
Hubert, do you have a favorite function that you're kind of currently working on? You know, whether it's in planning analytics as a service, V12, any of your favorites?
Execute HTTP request.
That's your favorite at the moment?
It's a
Is there a
V12
is there
one.
a
I
particular
have to
what?
do that.
Sorry?
It's a V12 one, and it integrates with everything, so I have to pick one.
Yeah, you have to pick one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, so I see the rule was compiled successfully, so we could be seeing a lot of points in one go. But until the judges have verified that,
Camille is
Still on
not going to
no
do that.
point.
He's doing scenario 3 first.
oh, interesting. That's good planning.
Or that.
Yes.
He wants to do it all or nothing.
Or nothing.
It looks like.
Yes. Oh, I don't know. I feel nervous about
Here
that.
we go. Not
All
many
right.
minutes left now. There's data in the cube.
Okay, we're starting to see a lot of numbers being populated. But the key thing is
Recalculate.
Any
Look
of
at
the
the
numbers
performance
correct.
there. That's excellent performance.
now, of course, as a normal business requirement, some of them are way easier than others, right? And as a part of the developer's job is to figure out how you want to attack it. Are you going to go for the hard one first or the easier one first?
Good question. Yeah, that strategy really comes into play here. And that's where a bit of experience as well. As we said, we're in the 4th year of the TM1 World Championships. We're hopefully going to be back here again for the 5th, for even bigger and better. But as you said, experience matters. What's your strategy as they kind of approach this final curve in this competition?
Exactly. Wow. Very interesting. So I see data spreading happen. That's a good way to get some points on the board. Maybe not the fastest way to get all 3 scenarios done, but it could be an easy way
still
to just
neck and
get one,
neck.
right?
Who's going to break? Is there going to be a break here?
What's happening now,
This is interesting.
30
based on what I've
seconds.
seen, is self-doubt. It's starting to creep in. They know what to do, but is it the right thing? And then end up doing the wrong thing.
Yep.
Oh, wow, that's tense.
And this is the importance of the judging as well. You know, you have to kind of say, you know, big high five, big round of applause for our judges. It is a tough job up there. Well done. Big round of applause. Yeah,
Yes,
they're under a
because-
lot of pressure here to validate, check, make sure that everything is accurate. You know, this is a really a standout effort by our Astronauts, 2, 1.
Okay, so now we're extended by another minute. So what's going to happen now is we're going to be on to the next golden goal, sudden death, or
Sudden death.
first one to win section. All right, so let's pause for a
We're
moment.
looking at all years too.
Oh, there's just a quick question for the judges. You want a quick question? Yeah? Did you want to kind of comment on that?
The comment would be we're looking at all years too. The numbers at all years must match.
All years, all scenarios.
Okay, so a quick clarification. So what the judges are clarifying for the contestants is they're reminding them that all years must be calculated correctly because through the different scenarios, some of the costs go up and down throughout the course of the year. So the full year must be correct. Now, with that,
The
are
pressure
you guys,
cooker.
are we ready? Are we ready for round 2? So let's count down. 1.
Let's go. Here we go. 1 minute. Yeah, I mean. And off they go with their coding. You know, again, the pressure here to kind of get through the scripts, look at the requirements, type it out, make sure they don't make too many keystroke errors. This is hard.
Okay, I'm going to try to get a bird's eye view from the top and also hang out the astronauts
Yeah,
for a
say
moment.
hi to the
make sure
astronauts for us.
everything's cool.
While you do that, John, I'm going to come across here with Hubert and get his comments on a few of these things that are kind of coming through. Have a look at Daniel's screen there. Great to see Workspace in action. He's flying across the keyboard. Yeah, there's some really good pace there. Really good pace.
Just maybe to remind the contestants, right?
All right, now because of
Oh.
how tight it is, just talking to the judges now, we feel they're very close. We should extend
And
for 1 more
0.
minute because we do need some points on the board. Like, the guys know what to do and they have thought about it, but somehow they have just tripped over themselves. Like we saw before, Daniel got the point and I got the clarification from the judges.
Yes.
He did gain the point and accidentally lost it.
Oh, that's a tough
We
one.
can talk about that right after, but we don't want to give too many hints away because the first person that gets the next point will be it. Now, if indeed no one gets another point, if we can, I would like to let it run for another couple of minutes because this is so tense. I can feel the tension now.
The tension here. The tension as we've got to round it out. We do have definitely a few more minutes up here, John. This is going to be. We've got to get an answer here. We've got to find a finalist. This is going to be a real epic battle to the end, as these two gentlemen really kind of take it to the paint. Really good to see. Okay, John. So where are we doing here? How many more minutes are on the clock? What's the next steps here, John?
I've confirmed with the judges and our team there. In fact, because we went pretty quick in the earlier round, we do have 3 minutes left. So traditionally, round 2 is a 15-minute segment. So we're going to run just like how we used to have it. So we'll extend for 3 more minutes until we've got the first point. Actually, I have no doubt, as soon as these guys take a deep breath, maybe
Loosen up a little bit.
up a little bit, they're going to get a point straight away.
We have a winner.
Hey, pause. Everyone pause. Pause.
Boss.
Daniel, pause.
Pause.
Can we verify that?
Yeah, we verified it.
Can you confirm the verification? What are we? Let's double check, triple check here. This isn't something
We're going to
important
double check
stuff.
on the other contestant and confirm that they do not have a point. So
Ooh. Okay, Morris is still checking.
The pressure.
Unbelievable.
The pressure's from
Yeah, no,
judges.
that's-
Oh, I'm sure there'll be some words afterwards as well.
Okay, computer says no. Unfortunately,
Ooh.
Camille, and so therefore,
We have a winner.
we have a winner.
Daniel. Well, give it up for
Daniel.
Daniel. Well done, well done. Come on up, Daniel. Come on up.
Wow. Time to loosen up. Man.
Everybody, let's give it up one more time. Daniel, the TM1 World Champion of 2025 at TechXchange. Well done.
Oh, Daniel! Wow.
Well
okay.
done. Excellent work. Excellent work. Thank you to our judges as well. John, some words from you.
Oh, wow. That was really tense because from talking to the guys before, I know they knew what to do and they were strategizing. They had a plan. But I think all the plan went away as soon as they sat down in front of the stage. It's kind of like what Mike Tyson said. Everyone has a plan until someone punches you in the face.
Oh, no, yeah, it's a good
But in
one.
this case, a little bit different. But I am interested to know, what did you think as you were furiously coding at the end? Like, what was working, what wasn't working? What did you think?
I was thinking I tried every way with the data spreading, and I wasn't getting any point, and I was almost sure that I was doing right. So I was about to jump to rules and say, okay, let's trust on the rules. So that was my thinking at that point. It was like, let's try different thing.
Because it happened so fast, I didn't see. Did you end up using rules to win, or did you just kept going and that you just hit the one pointer there?
I kept going, and I think I hit the point. And that was the moment when I was about to switch to rules. So
How tense. Now, as someone who could see what they were doing and knew what the challenge was, what I saw was they knew what they were doing, but unfortunately they forgot to cut the plan from 10 years to 5 years.
yeah.
So when you forecast numbers out to 10 years and your brief is to shorten it down to 5 years, we couldn't give you a point for that, right? Is that correct?
Thumbs up there, John. Thumbs up. Well done, Daniel. Well done indeed. So another big round of applause for our new TM1 World Champion for 2025. Daniel, well done. Woo! Excellent, excellent. Well done indeed.
Hold on,
Thank you very much.
Before we let you go, do you have anything to say to your family or friends, or your moment?
I just want to thank everybody. It was such an amazing opportunity to just continue coding. And they support me all the way.
Well said, well said. Well done. Well done again. North American champion of the T1 World Championship.
Oh, you guys kept the trophy here
Excellent.
this year. Awesome.
Excellent. Once again. All
Let's
right.
not
So
forget-
we can't, Camille, come on down. Another big round of applause for Camille here. Coming second. Excellent work. And David, you want to come up on stage? Well done to both of you. What an excellent outing for both of you. Really was great. Come on down, please.
So, Camille, I have to ask you, what happened? What was going through in your mind? Because you heard Daniel kind of had a point, he lost a point. What were you thinking?
Note to self, read the question next year.
Follow the instructions. Good call. Good call.
Good recommendation.
Yeah. Good sport. Good sportsmanship.
What about as you were coding? Did you think about jumping to a different scenario or changing a different method? Did you have time for that?
No, I genuinely thought I was doing it in the right order. I wasn't kind of thinking ahead. Turns out my results were just wrong because I didn't read the question as it was intended.
Well,
That's part of the game, though.
it's part of the game. There's always next year. But big round of applause for Camille. Well done. Excellent work. It is tough up here, right? It is tough. It's under pressure. You're under lights. And David, a few words with Hubert. What was your thoughts? How did you find the experience? So a few words from yourself.
Oh, look, the experience is amazing. Yeah, it's so much fun. Thank you to Cubewise for hosting it. Personally, I'm exceptionally frustrated at myself for missing what was such a simple error every day of the week. You wouldn't do it wrong, right? But all the plans in the head just disappeared as soon as we started.
Yeah,
anyway, I just want to do the exercises now, just to prove to myself
To prove
that
yourself.
I can get it right.
So you can sleep tonight.
Yep, sitting on stage makes a whole lot of difference.
Yeah, it makes it a lot harder. Makes it a lot harder. So a big round of applause for David. Excellent performance. All right. Well, and I guess final round of applause. I just want to say a big shout out to the judges. That is a difficult job. They're up there validating, looking at the code, challenging it. That is definitely a difficult job and a job well done from our astronauts. And I'm sure they'll be relieved to kind of get off the stage shortly and kind of enjoy the reception, which we'll be having over here very shortly. And everyone is very much invited. And so, John, any final words here as we wrap up what has been an enormously successful event?
Well, I have to say thank you for your participation throughout the year. To anyone else who also participated but isn't here today. And also to all of you, because the TM1 community is what makes these events great. And as we know, TM1 is amazing. We wish more people know how good it is. And so, you know, if you want to do more things for the TM1 community, sign up for the next TM1 World Championship Challenge and earn your trophy back to your office. I don't know. I've heard stories that it changes lives. Yeah,
it changes lives. Nicely done. Well, again, thank you very much for everyone for being here today. You know, it's been an excellent event. A big thanks to the Cubewise team for making this happen. Also, a big thanks to the IBM teams that you know, helping us get to this point. I want to thank John. I want to thank Hubert. I want to thank our excellent finalists and the judges on a job really well done. It was a lot of fun, and I hope all of you got some T-shirts as we were kind of flying them around. That was also a bit of fun. So as we wrap up, we're going to be taking a few photos and a few of those things for a few minutes. But please stay with us as we'll be having a reception over here very shortly. And so please come and join us. Toast our new champion, Daniel, the TM1 champion for 2025. Once again, big round of applause.
Daniel.
Well done. Woo. All right, I think that's a wrap. And
yes, and for anyone who wanted a T-shirt and didn't get the Ken and Q, feel free to get a T-shirt. Just come up and we'll sort you out.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, and we'll see you very soon.